Okay. Hello. I am recording while I do a dungeon to farm for Iluga. Anyway, so I just want to do a video about another video that I saw just now. It was a YouTube short and it was one of the what most takes that I've seen. So, talking about anime, this video literally called Tomb Raider King a clone of Solo Leveling, which makes no sense at all. They didn't read the the manhwa for Tomb Raider King, and I've read both manhwas. I read the Solo Leveling before it was a thing. I mean, it was still popular back then. I'm not going to say that it was not popular like before the popularity. No, it was still popular back then in terms of manhwa's sake, but Tomb Raider King was also around the same or similar time. Uh, and I guess was talk saying that Tomb Raider King manhwa was before Solo Leveling, but the light novel was before, or Solo Leveling's light novel was before Tomb Raider King's. But anyway, both are different stories. It is not a clone of Solo Leveling. That's like saying all the dungeon stuff is a clone of Sword Art Online or whatever gaming up systems, isekais. They're a clone of Sword Art Online. Yeah, no. I just wanted to put my thoughts out that um that no, we're not dealing with any clones here. Okay. I don't just read it. Just read Tomb Raider King. I am excited for the anime that's upcoming. I like the story. I actually like it better than Solo Leveling story. Solo Leveling to me is pretty generic. I don't know how to I'm sorry. I'm sorry for people who like Solo Leveling. Like it is a good anime, okay? It is a good anime. I liked the story, of course, but it is a generic story. It's a generic plot and Tomb Raider King, I want to say it's been so long since I've actually read Tomb Raider King, but it's different elements. It's more of he's using relics to from the future. So he is from the past. I just want to do basic plot. He is from the future actually. He goes back in time 15 years to stop whatever. I guess there was, you know, I've read so many manhwas. They all mesh together in my brain. But his is more like artifact related. He doesn't have really level ups. He just finds rare artifacts and relics to gain his power. And he in the beginning, he's got nothing, you know. He the dungeons doesn't appear when he's first starting, but I remember in the beginning he goes to an unknown cave area first because that's where one of the strongest artifacts and relics that he needs to acquire before the dungeons start showing up and starts, you know, having like it starts to become a big deal. Anyway, That's a different plot line than solo leveling. It is not a copy, it's not a clone. Just want to let everyone know, don't knock it till you try it. It's actually a really good story. And I didn't even know I was reading the prequel of it. The prequel's called SSS Returner Class, something like that, which is a really good story. Like, MC literally becomes a god. Like, it's just awesome. And SSS class, he actually starts off by creating things. He starts off because he's creating weapons. He's creating um I believe he starts creating like artifacts, relics. Like those are his creations that are used in Tomb Raider King. So both stories, peak fiction. Check it out. I wish they would. Um, or was it SSS Return or Disaster Class? I can't remember it. The name, the title now. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look this up. Um, Tomb Raider King. It's called Return of Disaster Class Hero. That's what it's called. The Return of the Disaster Class Hero. And I think everyone should read that one. I wish that it was a an anime as well. It's so good. It's so good. The scenes, the fight scenes in the manhwa, I would love to see that animated. Um, and it's kind of funny because the same YouTube shorts that I saw was saying that the beginning after the end was also like solo leveling, which is not correct at all. Um, it's, if anything, I would compare the beginning after the end to Mushoku Tensei without all the perviness that's going on in that show, and that's a whole other thing that I can and will rant about sometime. If you all want to hear my rants about that show, it gets glazed so hard, and I don't think it should, because I don't know. I mean, okay, other than plot of Mushoku Tensei and world building, I want to say the world building, the plot is actually a legitimately good story. A legitimately good story, but it doesn't need all the perviness and the way the artist draws the little girls suggestively. I'm just like, no. Just the drawings, they're suggestive, they're a bit, it creeps me out. Okay, it creeps me out. And yeah, if no one sees that, if no one sees the creepiness of that, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you, but just more like do better in your choices of anime. I mean, I was reading Mushoku Tensei for quite a bit, and just like for the plot, but I had to drop it. It got too weird later on. It just got way too weird. I had to drop it. I just said no. This is making me feel sick. So I dropped it. Um, the other thing is that the beginning after the end, that I didn't finish my thoughts on that one. I love beginning after the end. Um I wish it was better better animated. I tried to watch the first episode of the anime and I couldn't finish it. It was just it was too bad. It just was not good. And I was disappointed. And honestly, we deserve better than that. The story of beginning after the end, especially the first art, like the first part, I was blown away. I was reading it. I read it so much, and there was just these certain scenes. I was like, wow, this is an awesome story. This would look so cool if it were animated, but they did us dirty. I refuse to believe that there's an anime out there for the beginning after the end. It really deserved better than what it got. And uh, just my afternoon thoughts, late morning, almost afternoon thoughts about some anime, some YouTube short that I saw, some anime. I am also looking forward to Omniscience Reader's Viewpoint. That one is so good. That is a good story. People are gonna say another solo leveling clone. It really is not. It's not. There are a bunch of level up systems with dungeons and raids before solo leveling even came out. So many different webtoons, manhwas. Um, I think also some Japanese manga out there. I honestly I don't know, but it's a Korean type trope and manhwa and light novels. So so yeah, there's many before solo leveling was even a thing. Solo leveling just became popular. Was the one that just got popular. It's good though. Like the animation is good for solo leveling, but I think it's just overglazed. The plot line is it's generic. The plot line is actually generic plot line. So, but like I said, it's still good. Just my opinion. Don't hate me for my opinion. A lot of people can still enjoy it. I mean, yeah, it's an enjoyable anime. It's just enjoyment, entertainment. It's one of those turn your brain off, look at cool action scenes type of anime, and maybe some feelings here and there. I kind of like some of that type of anime too. Sometimes I like to just enjoy fight scenes and some feels here and there with just a basic plot line. I soak up all the villainous manhwa that's out there, every single one of them. Even though they all follow the same similar tropes that villainous is actually not a villainous. She just gets done dirty by the main female character who is a White Lotus. You know, um, that's it's every single manhwa that I read that's has anything that deals with a villainous is basically that the villainous is seen as this bratty, snotty type of person, and the female main character is this really pure, innocent type. She did nothing wrong, and the villainess does not like her. But of course, she doesn't like her. She's taking her fiance. It's anime every single time. It's the fiance of the villainess that just gets taken by this female character, and it's so funny because it's like, why are you angry at the girl anyway? Why are you angry at the girl? Why aren't you angry at the man? Or why aren't you angry at both of them? I would be just mad at both of them. I would be like, Okay, so you'd rather be with her than be with me. I'm your fiance. Even though it's an arranged marriage, I'm still your fiance. So why are you acting like this? This is not what's it called? This is not a I just lost my thought. I'm sorry. I like started to feel not good, but still, I would be mad at the man. I'd be mad at the girl who stole. Oh, it's just funny, these tropes. They all follow the same tropes. They do. They all follow the same tropes. And the main female character is becomes White Lotus, like I said before. The White Lotus is my cat is meowing in the background. Anyway, basically what a White Lotus is, they appear innocent and at face value, but they're actually mean and they're two-faced. Basically they're two-faced. They're mean, they're passive aggressive. Like I've seen a lot of passive aggressive female main leads, and they're just jealous of the villainous girl because the villainous girl gets all the men again. Even though the main female lead is like, oh, I'm trying to get all the men, but then once the villainess changes, a new soul goes into her body, then she changes her personality, and then all the main men are like, oh, she's changed. Oh, why am I attracted to her now? It's just like, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny, and I eat that up all the time. I eat it up all the time. I will not lie to you all. I actually like, these tropes sometimes, but there are some tropes that I get. There were some manhwa with some tropes that I had to drop so fast because because it was weird. It was weird to me. The sister complex, there was one where this girl, she goes into a white witch, a snow witch or whatever, and she lives for hundreds of years, but she never grows old, of course. She's like living for eternity, and she adopts a little boy, and they both become close in a familial way in the beginning. It's basically Usagi drop type of storyline where later on I guess they get separated. Later on he grows up, finds her, and he becomes the main lead, and I just think that's icky. I think that's gross. I That's why I said, oh no, I'm dropping this. He's not the main lead. He Don't tell me he's the main lead. And then when I saw like a bunch of comments saying, oh yeah, he's the main lead, and I said, no, I'm not reading this anymore. Mm-mm. I'm just kind of like, normalize strong women. Yes, like she's strong, overpowered type of character, and normalize strong women who aren't adopting a child who later on becomes a male lead. Like that's just weird. I'm sorry, that's just weird. I forgot what it was called, but if you look up that plot line, what I said word for word, you'll be able to find it. And also, the best manhwa that I read that was like female isekai type stuff. It's called S Class. Oh my goodness. See, I don't even know the names, but she's got pink hair, blue eyes. She becomes in an was it she wants to be in a childcare story because she gets a choice to transmigrate. Not transmigrate, but she gets a chance to isekai as a or gets reborn in a new world, and she gets an S class reborn or something like that, and then she says she wants to be in a childcare story, but she ends up being in, I mean, basically childcare, but there's like disasters happening, and she has to get stronger, and she does. She gets stronger and stronger, and she's stronger than the main lead, the male lead, and you know what? I love it. That story is one of peak fiction. I recommend it to anyone who wants to pick up a manhwa, who wants to read it, because it is good. It is good, and just it just reminds me of, you know, she's leveling up as well, kind of like solo leveling. She's leveling up, but she's female version. But it's not at all. It's actually different, a totally different plot line. But anyway, it's a good one. I remember like in also in the beginning where they get trapped. They're all little kids at first, and they get trapped, and then she ends up rescuing all of the little kids. I forgot how, but she wasn't as strong as she is. Like when she progresses in the story, she wasn't as strong. She was still pretty weak, and but she was able to manage, and she was able to do it. And it was just, if you want to know peak stories, that that is one. Um, if anyone knows the name of it, drop it down in the comments and suggest it to others. So anyway, that's just the last of my spiel. I'm just, you know, really not doing anything right now. Sorry, I'm trying to show gameplay while I'm talking, but I can't do both at the same time. Maybe next time I'll just write a script and talk about anime manhwa while I uh, enter some dungeons just to farm. So that's basically this video, and then I'll do more videos similar format where I'm just playing Genshin and talking about manhwa stories, animes, whatever I see. All right, I'm gonna stop recording, and I'll upload the video now. So I'll see you guys later in a stream. I want to stream pretty soon here when I'm feeling better. All right, bye everyone.